Inner Insights is a holistic school and spa, and we specialize in holistic modalities. So we teach various massage courses, a holistic spa course, and a hot stone course. We also have Goddess Retreats. It's our 10th annual all-inclusive women's weekend this summer, which is a phenomenal weekend. And then we have workshops on how to make your own eco products like bath bombs and natural creams and soaps. And then we have detox workshops, and the detox workshops include organic buffets and iridology assessments. Apart from that, we have a full spa menu, and the spa menu is all holistic. So part of what we do is there's some wheatgrass here, and in all of our courses we encourage all of our students to juice and to try a little bit of wheatgrass and a little bit of vegetable juice. And the idea of that is it's really inspirational for them. It just gives them a feeling of natural medicine at its fullest potential. So I wrote an article about wheatgrass about a decade ago because of all the benefits of it. I feel that there's just such a phenomenal amount of nutrients in here and such an energy boost that it really brings a lot of clarity to people and encourages them to take more time to treat themselves like gods and goddesses and rejuvenate and revitalize themselves with such superfoods. So we have different superfood talks, and yeah, I find that a lot of the students end up taking the detox workshops or maybe coming to the Goddess Retreats because they're inspired by what they've tried in their courses. I think one of the fundamentals of our courses is that we really try and encourage an experience. So beyond giving them natural remedies to use, giving them the experiences of those so that they have firsthand experience to talk from. And I think that's really important for people to really aspire to something once they've reached that pinnacle themselves. You know, once you have the aha, this is so energizing, I want this all the time, then it's a lot more easy to self-motivate and to preserve that natural essence and bring it forward to your clients. A lot of them that graduate end up working in different spas or work for themselves. We have students that work out golf courses. We have some students that work in, I've heard of one that's out in BC that works on a dock where all these yachts come in and massages all these millionaires that come in off the docks, working right at the water, which sounds like a dream to me. Yeah, most of them end up, I encourage them to work for themselves. There's a business portion to each of our classes. And so I really do encourage students that have it in them to empower themselves to work for themselves as well as to be subcontracted by somebody else. Certainly being subcontracted by somebody else, you learn all the hot words, and the rebooking techniques come a lot easier once you see that practice in action from other professionals. That's also one of the benefits of doing your student clinicals here and having them supervised, is that you'll hear us giving the home care advice afterwards and hear us rebooking the clients, and that makes it a little bit easier for people that are maybe a little shy to book you back in every 2 weeks because they think you can't afford it, even though that's what you need. As far as being a successful holistic practitioner, it really takes, of course, having great hands, and that you'll learn hopefully at any school. But above and beyond that, it takes a really keen business sense to be able to promote yourself properly, to get yourself out there, different networking means that the students are encouraged to participate in while they're here. We do a lot of trade shows. I do a lot of keynote speaking for different government agencies, and we'll welcome the students to come out and do their clinical hours with that. And beyond that, I think it just takes living it, having it being a part of your life. And so the more immersed you are, and that's why juicing together and doing different things. When we do anatomy, we talk about the anatomy through the massage itself, so that it pulls it all together and kind of ties things together with that aha, so that it clicks for people. So that it's just not a part of a whole, but you're working really holistically with the whole body, mind, and spirit, and that it's your passion. So I think that any practitioner that graduates will have great hands and a keen sense of business as we develop their business skills in a business lecture. And above and beyond that, I think it's really moving forward with confidence and making your dream list, making that wish list of what you want to do with this. So some people are happy just to do it part-time, and others want it as a full-time endeavor, and that might take just a little bit more networking, a little bit more getting out there, but certainly this is my 14th year in business and I've never done anything else, not even part-time, and I've been a single mom the whole time without any subsidies or any other assistance. So it's definitely a lucrative business. It just takes applying yourself. There's so many different satisfactions in this. Satisfactions from somebody that's just relieved their frozen shoulder or a crepitus knee or whatever aches and pains it might be. We also work with healing poultices. So sometimes if it's an acute state, maybe somebody's got an injury and we can't really work on it while it's inflamed, we can use a herbal poultice and compress it. And that compress will heal broken bones, ligaments that have been overstretched or strained tendons. So we get lots of rewards out of just hearing the feedback from people and how surprised they are at how this accelerated. Sometimes people will come in with really bad eczema or dermatitis, and we'll get them on a blood cleanse and give them a healing salve and some salts, and something that they've had for a lifetime is gone. I actually started this practice because I had eczema since I was 2 years old, and my nickname was Snake Skin and Lizard Girl, and I always had long hair and hid my face because my eczema was everywhere. And when I got into nutrition, I just thought it was imperative that I look healthy, and so I traveled the world for 4 years, and one of my last places was the Dead Sea, and I found that between doing a liver detox and avoiding certain acidic foods and stressful thoughts that I completely cleared my eczema, and it was all over my whole body. So it's one of the things I'm really passionate about helping people with. I'd used cortisone for years, as my mom was a nurse and I had access to really strong cortisones, and it inhibits your protein uptake. I mean, there's side effects with every drug. So as a natural preventative healthcare practitioner, my mission is to bridge that gap and to complement whatever your doctor's recommending, and at the same time seeing if we can't accelerate your healing and then maybe reduce, or have you talk to your doctor about reducing, for instance, the cortisone that you're taking for your eczema. So just finding natural answers to things, I think, is a real serendipitous experience. It's this unexpected bliss that people get when they have this reward, this fruition at the end of all their hard work. They've looked so long for some kind of helpful remedy, and then it turns out it's as simple as, something natural. And I think that's often one of my biggest things. Something as simple as, for instance, plantar's warts. I had plantar's warts for years, and I tried to get rid of them with everything. Eventually I tried this Compound W, and it ate away on my foot, and the wart was still there, and I was limping around because this acid had eaten away at my skin and made it sensitive. And in the end, a client had told me that she used raw garlic, and you open up the garlic, cut it in half, put it on the wart, within 12 to 24 hours, guaranteed it's gone. So something as simple as that for something that's, become such a festering pest. And so there's so many things that people don't even think of working with naturally, and once you just look for answers, you'll be surprised at how many natural things are out there for you. Yeah. I feel very excited every day at going to work and the new things that'll come up, and finding natural remedies or natural solutions to help people along with their healing progress or process. I think that's really, I don't know, it's really rewarding and enriching, and I think that if anybody's considering alternative medicine as a way of, a means to an end, or as a modality to practice, I would certainly encourage it. It's something I've never looked back on, that's for sure. I graduated from business marketing in 1994, and I left and traveled the world for 4 years afterwards because I just wanted to explore and find natural teachers for different things, and I also wasn't ready for a 9-to-5 job. I didn't think I fit into the corporate world, and funny thing is now, years later, I get paid to do keynote speaking for the corporate world, and I do work a 9-to-5, but somehow it seems like it's definitely not mundane, and no, found a way to succeed with it. So yeah, I think that anybody can make anything happen. I truly believe that we are co-creators in this universe, and you've just got to kind of wish for it and put your passion and your energy behind it, and anything can be developed into your reality. Dreams do come true.